I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried the first time I performed this task. So, I expect you to be worried as well. In this video, I'm going to show you how to improve the look of your plastic ramps with flame polishing. Alright, what we're going to be working with is one of my old Johnny Mnemonic ramps. It's been out in the garage for a while, collected some dirt. It's got some residual on it from the stickers and everything. And that's basically the first, and if not one of the most important steps about doing the flame polishing, is that you need to have this thing as clean as possible. If I have leftover debris or dirt or dust or oils from even my fingertips and I begin flame polishing, that will go into the plastic and you will never get it out again. So, without a doubt, you need to clean the ramps all over as much as possible. Get all the stickers off, because the whole flame polishing is going to heat it up and it's going to ruin the adhesive for the stickers. So that's part of that as well. So I've got some residual that I need to get off of this. And so that's what we're going to do first. First thing I'm going to do is take some naphtha to this to see if we can get some of this adhesive and everything off. Let's see how well just naphtha by itself does. So here we are after a cleaning. Now I can already tell you that this is gonna get better, but it will not be 100% gone. It's very rare that entry ramp way on all these ramps are gonna go away completely. But with naphtha, I got a lot of the adhesive off, and then after that naphtha, I went on to a 5000 grit sandpaper. Now I say sandpaper, but it's more of a sponge. It's really like a flexible sponge that gives me the ability to go over all of this and trying to get into as much of the crevices as I possibly can. And it will give it micro scratches, very, very small, but we're about to eradicate all of those with the flame, so I'm not concerned about that. But I'm trying to give you guys a good look at what this looks like in the current state. This would be better. So that kind of just shows you right there what it looks like currently. Alright, so I think I've got a pretty good angle around here where you should be able to see everything and how it's going to transform. So what you want is a blue flame. That right there. This is a really special butane liner. This is actually something that I got new, and I'm trying it out. So I'm learning to use it with this particular one, but any butane handheld like this is going to be good. I've used a big handheld butane torch before. It works as well, but this is going to give me much better handling. So since it's so small, then I have more agility to get a good visual on this. So here we go. And the thing is, every ramp is going to be different, guys. So when I say every ramp, meaning not every game material will be as thick or as thin. So you kind of have to start small to figure out how much flame you're going to have to apply. There are certain games with very, very thin plastic where you just simply can't flame polish it. It's just not going to happen. You're going to end up just warping it, and it's going to be bad. This is some pretty thick Williams plastic, so we should be pretty good. I've done Data East and Williams, and this one should be good. I like to set up the ramps in the orientation of which it's going to sit on the game. All right, here we go. Just a small bit. So you can already see a little bit of a change right there. Now you kind of want to let things cool. You don't want to let it get too hot for too long, because whether you think so or not, this is getting it pretty hot. Another thing to do and watch out for, guys, is to make sure your hands are clean. If not, wear gloves. I would usually wear gloves, but since I just got finished washing them, I should be okay without having any kind of grease or residual on them. So just things to look out for. And that's really all it takes. It doesn't take too much, and you might be able to slow down a little bit. Just be careful. Just kind of, that is the one of the key factors in doing this, is to just be careful, keep an eye on it, don't leave it on there for too long, and we'll move on to further down the ramp. Alright, so that's pretty good for a first pass. Now we're going to turn it over and do the other side. You can already see how much better that looks right there. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's it. That looks pretty darn good. And doesn't take too long to do the flame polishing portion. The longest part, as usual, and anything else is just prep, getting it all cleaned up.
The more often you do this, the more confident you will become. You can even use your home oven to get good results. I tried it once, but I prefer using the torch. I had a bad experience with the oven method. I hope this video gave you some good info. Just properly clean your ramps and be careful. You'll do fine.